we are, Grand National Roadster Show, and I guess there is one advantage to having a very gray beard and an old guy that you're walking the door with, and that is that they offer you a ride on the old man golf cart into the show, and I am totally okay with that. By the way, that's the old man.
I'm the other old man. There we go. Let's go. Long time.
You having fun?
Good, how are you?
What are you doing out here?
Hanging out.
I know, but you
Same
came
as
from
you.
home.
Yeah, Texas.
I know.
Same place you're from.
I know.
Yeah.
Where are you at now?
I'm in Hudson Oaks, but our office is in at the Motor Speedway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I need to come hang out.
Yeah.
I need to go to lunch or something.
Where are you?
I'm in Waxahachie.
Oh, yeah. So by Shorty's.
Yeah. Yep, I'm over by the racetrack. I'm 19 minutes from the starting line at 29 for XRB.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In the bowl.
Yeah.
Good place to be.
Yes.
So how long you been there?
We moved back in 19, I guess it was.
And that's why they had you there.
So we're about to walk into the Suede Palace, and this is a really special part of the Grand National Roadster Show. They started it several years ago, and a lot of people think the suede means everything in here has to be primer, but it doesn't. What it's really all about is traditional hot rods. So you're not going to find billet in this place. You're not going to find any of that. This is all really cool, traditional, awesome hot rods.
Shuts up.
And a Tony Thacker, dude. You're about as traditional as it gets.
Yeah, I am actually. Yeah, black and white television, old money, all of those things.
Were your ears burning? We were talking about you this morning at the Lions Museum. We really were. I swear to God.
I was over there in that museum throwing up. So sad.
Have you been to Lions?
No. Yes, but a long time ago.
You need to go to the Lions Museum. It's unbelievable.
Cool.
It's really beautiful. So, what are we going to see?
The Lion Museum, Lyon.
No.
Yeah.
Sir?
Episode of There Is Life After
There is
Prison.
life after prison.
Yes. Yes.
Second term. I'm good. How are you? Good.
Awesome.
Jim Stroke. He's a great guy.
How you doing?
Chad
Nice-
Reynolds.
yeah.
Nice to
Chad?
meet you.
Yeah.
Dar Hawthorne.
Okay, you betcha.
So you're
This
filming
is-
the show?
This is one of my hot rod heroes.
Yeah. And you're one of mine, so it's mutual, man. Mutual. See you in a little bit. Take care.
So, I see a track tee in the middle there.
Oh yeah, but it's not that one.
Kind of green.
No, it's the bright,
Oh, okay.
washed-up green.
Okay, are you a Gasser guy or not?
For me?
Yeah.
I like them, but I don't want to own one.
Okay, you like them, but you don't want to own one. I would like to own one, but that's because I have a list of like 8 million cars I'd like to own. But I have plenty of things. Right.
We didn't have any of these.
Well, that's right.
So-
Okay, when did you come to the States?
First time 73.
Okay.
But I moved here in 88.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So it just wasn't the stuff that you
Wasn't
you
the
only
stuff
saw them in a magazine or
yeah,
something like that.
that's it. So
Okay.
it didn't really mean as well. No,
Right.
other guys got into it, but I just kind of loved that early hot rod stuff,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
and dragsters, rails,
Oh yeah.
because that's what was there when I was a kid.
Right. And
Yeah.
see, for me, I was more like, I like dragsters, but I cared more about funny cars and door cars
And I
because
don't-
that's what we
yeah,
raced.
And I don't like. I'm not interested in funny cars.
Really?
Nah.
And see, and I grew up
I know,
with
isn't it
people that
weird?
were funny car people. You know what? it, that's okay, because when we win the really big lotto and we go to buy a collection, you can have all the diggers and I'll have all the funny cars
and the door cars, and I'll have all the others.
It'll be perfect.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and we'll own our own drag.
So what are you guys doing now? Who are you doing this for?
It's just Dar wanting to shoot video, and we'll put it on Bang Shift.
Oh, okay, cool, excellent.
So we're just wandering through, gonna take pictures
around,
and have a
taking
good
pictures
time.
and stuff. This is always the best hall.
Oh, I know, I love this.
It's always the coolest stuff in
It
there.
is. I was just saying on camera, like, you know, it's the Suede Palace, and I think everybody thinks everything in here has to be primered, but it's just got to be traditional.
Yeah,
like the traditional, clean, cool stuff. That's what it is. You know, no billet, no any of that. You know, there's no 18-inch wheels and little bitty rubber band tires.
But they are cut it off at EFI.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, you know, that one. Well, okay, so that one's
Like
been
a guy
modified.
coming up to me and saying you shouldn't have electric fan on your hot rod. I said, well, I like to drive it every day.
Yeah.
It needs electric fan.
Exactly.
You know, and if these were so good, they would still be making them. And
Yes.
they don't make them. Haven't made them for 70 years.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. I built my first hot rod in England. It was orange Deuce Roadster. I take it to my first event, and this guy comes up and says, "You should have painted it orange." I said, "What?" He said, "You should have painted that orange." I said, "What colour's yours?" He said, "I haven't got one." I said, "Well, when you got one, you can fucking paint it orange." I go away.
But everybody's a critic.
Everybody's a critic nowadays.
And they will tell you, but nowadays everybody seems to think that their opinion is not only valid, but they should absolutely make sure everybody hears it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I know. I don't like it. You know, what happened when we were kids? If you can't say something nice, don't say anything
Don't
at
say
all.
anything.
Right?
Yep.
Like, I mean, I can walk by this hot rod, and if I love it, I'm going to say something about it. If I don't, I'm going to
just
keep
keep walking.
myself.
Just keep walking on by.
Yeah, you don't stand there and tear this car apart
critique it,
you know, while a guy's standing there. You know, it's his pride and joy.
I like the one that came in the box, though.
Oh yeah. But I own a lot of stuff that is stupid. It's all right. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, nice.
Supposedly he was running his Western.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, do you like the lower gasser like this, or do you like the ultra lifted up like the yellow?
I remember a lot of them had a sky high finish.
Right.
It just
I
don't.
think that got more and more aggressive over the years. So I like both,
Yeah.
but I think of this as more race car and that is more.
And exactly where his headers dumped down there.
Right. Oh yeah. See, like this thing is super rad, right? You get it's a Roadster, even though it has canvas and vinyl windows. There is no roll-up windows in that thing. That's what makes a Roadster instead of a convertible. If it had roll-up windows, it's a convertible, not a Roadster. I approve of that a lot. Yeah, I approve of that a lot. Small block Chevrolet, some people would go, oh, that's not traditional. So what? It's cool.
Small block will always be traditional.
I know. This thing here, this is like, this is my kind of jam. Like, I like a no fender car and a fendered car, but if I was doing a fendered car, this is kind of my thing. It's got a rumble seat in it. I like that it's a Roadster, but I like that the paint is old and it's still cool looking, but I don't have to worry about it.
It looks like he's been driving.
Yeah, oh yeah. I want to drive it all the time. But I would drive that all the time too. Or that, or that, or that, or that. I would drive them all. You know what? It's cool that guys that are in traditional car clubs are like have cool names, right? Like, so Brett Miller is like the boring driver here, but you got Hothead Lou and then Riverside Johnny. And the reality is, like, Riverside Johnny is probably because there were like 3 Johnnies in the car club. So you have Riverside Johnny, Ventura Johnny, and like, you know, LA Johnny, and then that's how it was. Yeah. Or you had one Johnny that was just Johnny, and then the other 2 were like the, you know, whatever. Okay, so traditionally speaking, I've always been like a high boy guy, but in the last, I don't know, 10 years or so, maybe 15 years, I've gotten to where I really dig channeled cars too. What do you think? Like,
There's a huge difference in the look.
I know.
Not necessarily in the ride, but in the look.
Look, yeah. Let's see. So channeled is when the body is down over the frame, as opposed to the body sitting on top of it. Nowadays, like in the custom truck world, they refer to it as a body drop, which is, you know, just a new term for it. I say new, they've been using that since the 90s. It used to annoy me back then, it doesn't now. This thing's cool. With a little four banger in it.
I think it's fuel blocking.
Oh yeah. That's cool. This thing is really clean. I mean, really clean.
Nobody ever drove one like this on the street.
No. They were never this nice. Bangers like this were never this nice. This one? I don't know. I feel like this is too classy for me. It is pretty good. But I feel like it's too classy for me, Robert. I don't know. For me, if I was going to have a car with skirts and everything, it's going to have to be like serious air ride, like on the ground and a little nastier than this. Like this is too classy for me. I feel like I'd have to dress up to drive this.
Maybe you're not Suede Palace material.
No, I am Suede Palace material, just not this particular car. There's several in here that are my
This is
jam.
more like satin.
Yeah, Satin Palace. Yes, exactly. I mean, look at that thing. That's badass. But see, I feel like people would more expect me to show up in this one. I'm just saying.
True.
I feel like if somebody was going to describe me, they'd describe me more as the dirty guy in flip-flops and Dickie shorts, you know? Okay, and that one I'm more down with, because that thing is chopped. That is not, like the chopped thing, that would be more my speed. Look at this. Super cool the way they did the post and the trim. So Aces, like there's Aces Bellflower, but I thought Aces was Long Beach originally, or were they Bellflower? They did I thought they did a like a documentary on them several years ago, and like debuted it at a cool old theater in like downtown Long Beach. Right by where you used to live. Remember the old theater right down the road from you? That's where it was. Look at this with the caddy, like a 331 or whatever in it. This is hot rod perfection. So the boys from Iron Trap just put one on a 38 Ford convertible that's really cool. Me too. I would drive the hell out of that. And see, this thing has some like modern stuff in it, right? It looks like it's got a disc brake setup on it and that kind of thing. I mean, that's cool. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. Make it so you can drive it. I am all over that. Maybe not. I thought it was the SoCal Speed Shop where it's the discs. Where it's the discs that are hidden in the drums, but it may not be.
Just drilled.
Yeah, that's cool. That thing's bad.
There's additional scallops.
And I mean, Man, that thing was evil. Look at that. The big wide 5 hubs, no front brakes. You know about that. That's cool. Everywhere you can put them. Yeah, 100%. That's cool. And the dirt track tires and everything, that makes me happy. Dude, look at this thing. That thing right there, that's special. That's the kind of paint job that if somebody isn't actually familiar, they're never going to be able to do that kind of thing. I mean, there's just the right amount of flake in there. It's super fine. The car is definitely, it's way more than the 3 colors you think it is here, because the white, the dark purple, and the light, because the way that it fades into being darker at the bottom, this thing's really got multiple hues to it. That's cool.
What color do you put down as a base?
As the base coat, I'll bet you this thing is white or silver. Yeah, I kind of wonder if it's not a white, but it's white or silver, one or the other on this. That's cool. That's way cool. I love this thing with the pie crusts and... Oh. Do what? Oh, that'd be rad, dude. Yeah, this thing is super cool. Oh, dude, you did the Jessel style hot rod covers for the door panels. Oh yeah, it's rad. Yeah, that's like how they wrapped Jessel's, the hood on the Camaro and then Jessel's drive. That's cool. That's way cool, dude. Great deal. Awesome car.
Is this your car?
My dad, he's behind you.
Oh, hey, dude, how are you?
I'm his son.
That thing is rad, dude.
Is your name Chad?
Yeah,
Chad.
yeah, I'm Chad.
Yeah, that's right. I met you, I think, at Bakersfield.
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, March
yeah.
meet and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, this
How's
thing
it
is
going?
rad.
Thanks, man.
This is beautiful. Did you guys just finish it up, or?
No, this car is done 12 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy
been to
shit.
Pleasanton once.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
Gene painted it.
Yeah.
12 years ago. 2011.
Okay.
Yeah, he painted it.
That's so awesome.
And then
He's
it
such
had-
a
it
nice
had-
man.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, we had white walls on it, like
Yeah.
the tall
Yeah,
white
yeah,
walls
yeah.
on it for years, and it kind of just went with the whole
Of course.
white on the thing.
Yeah, but
Like,
why not switch it up?
Well, it was like a 1961. That's where I put it with
Yeah.
the white walls.
Yeah.
And now it's like 65, 66,
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah, with the kidney beans and the halibut.
Exactly the
That's
same car, except for
Yeah.
the wheels. I didn't change anything else. Yeah.
That's awesome. What
Yeah.
motor and trans is in it?
It's got a 383 stroker Chevy.
Yeah. Cool.
With a 700 R4.
Oh, yeah, so you drive it.
Yeah. So it actually drives really nice. Yeah.
That's good.
It's got dual 4 Edelbrock
Yeah.
setup, you know.
That's cool.
But yeah, I put a few miles on it.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that's 32D. That orange one?
Casks, headlights. I don't know what they're off of, but that's cool. Wow. Look at the center caps, which are actually knockoffs, and they're safety wired. They say Vita spec on them. I don't know what that means, but they're cool.
This is definitely Suede.
Oh yeah. The French tickler. Come on.
Getting away from the fine wine.
Supremes. It's like a low rider, but not. It's awesome. Look at the nose on this thing. Series 61 Cadillac. This one's got some suede on it for sure. Ooh, I like this.
Good color.
49 Ford, that's cool. I'm not a green fan, but that's cool. Yeah, this thing's cool. I like the French headlights. Yeah, this thing's still, super shiny paint. Obviously very showy. Got cool bumpers and stuff. But the bumpers are tucked. You know, they're pulled back a little bit. The apron's molded in. It's got French headlights. It's got a French antenna, which is super cool and traditional. Of course, wide wides, full-size sport hubcaps, skirts. It's a cool deal. And of course, a flatty.
With an MST.
Nothing wrong with that. Oh, and shaved-ish doors, so you push the popper and it opens. It's pretty cool. Bitchin' inside.
Avocado.
I like avocados a lot.
These screws.
Yeah, those are cool. Oh, look at the truck. What are you doing, Hunkinator?
Doing more pictures.
I'm with you.
I hate getting in the middle, except if you have to for
I
a
know how to
couple
get
of them.
those. I'm with you. I'm with you.
I know it's just a matter of time before I get like.
Exactly. Welcome to 2024, my friends. This thing's cool. The Serpents Car Club of
Green is big this year.
It is. I like the flake roof and a non-flake body. I totally approve of that. Ooh, look at the dash. Dark green heavy flake and a flake steering wheel. Yes. If you have the right wheel and tire on it, it would be cool. What are you going to do, wheels and tires? Do you know?
15-inch American 5-spokes.
Okay, gotcha. The other wheel that would look cool on that thing that I've never liked until recently is chrome reverses with the chrome spider cap. Like,
Yeah, but that takes me back to high school too much.
I know,
That's all
I
I got
know.
afford in high school.
Right. That thing's cool.
See? Green is big. Beautiful.
That right there does it for me. Thing's got, you know, rounded corners on the hood. The grill is Frenched. All the details and body mods, Frenched headlights, etc. Bumpers tucked a little. Obviously, the thing's bagged or hydraulics, one or the other. I love that. That's too cool. Not one for the Conrad kit, that's not the rest of it I dig. But I mean, it still looks awesome. It's just if I was this thing's cool. Who doesn't like blowing small one? In a car that weighs, you know, like 1 ton.
Sorry, I don't have my glasses on.
Sparky would like this thing. Buick Special. I mean, that's classic. Cadillac hubcaps, wide lights.
White interior.
Yeah.
With what? Maroon velour?
Yeah. It's like eggplant is the color of this car. I think that they, and I could be wrong, but on some of these, the years of these, that wheel well in the back went way further back. I feel like, and I could be wrong, maybe this year didn't, but like they made that wheel opening smaller, which I really dig. It balances it. It's cool. speed on this one. It's got 55 Ford side trim, 56 Merc belt trim, 56 Olds headlights, 63 T-Bird interior, a 50 Crestliner dash, Eldorado hubcaps, a 4-inch section, and a 6-inch channel. So sectioning, we talked about channeling and chopping, but sectioning is where you're taking a part out of the middle of it. So if it was a hood and the hood was real tall and you cut a slice out of it, it'd be pancaking the hood. But on this, sectioning it means that they cut a strip out of the middle of this thing from one end to the other. In this case, it says 4 inches. So from here to the bottom of the rocker is 4 inches shorter than it was factory. It's cool. Dude, big, heavy flake. Oh. I like this truck. It's cool. It's I don't know if it's a 51 Chevy. I like this thing because the lights are French, but I also like this body line they put in. That did not, it was not original. What's interesting is they put that body line in, but they got rid of the peak and the molding and the hood, which is cool. That peak, though, is present at the top of the windshield, which would have been factory. Yeah. All the welting in there, the body line around the fender, that's pretty trick. That's cool. They did it nice. I really like that car. That car is really nice. That thing sits right. Yeah. Huh? Oh yeah, absolutely the right stance. 100%. Yeah. The other cool thing about the Suede Palace is it attracts people from all over the world, including that guy who was from Germany who just said it's got the right stance.
At the museum, it's amazing. The international contingent has been coming in from New Zealand,
Right.
from Sweden and France. Just
Yeah.
recently.
That's so cool. So the Beatniks are like a super famous car club, and they are known for stuff that sometimes is super extreme, and this is an example. So this thing's chopped, but not a ton, but it is absolutely sectioned and channeled. So the bottom half of this car is significantly smaller than it would have been from the factory. And it's awesome. I would totally own this. Out of Texas, currently inspected and everything. I'm not a fan of a nailhead engine. Anybody that's actually worked on one isn't really a fan, but they look cool, but they drive me. Actually, I shouldn't say that. A nailhead's great if you just leave it alone and it makes 5 horsepower and it doesn't matter. If you try and make one into a hot rod like everybody thought they were.
You mean the way Ivo ran?
Yeah. No grosses. They didn't know is that Ivo had a big rig that followed him around with like 100 spares in that pile of crap because it was like, dude, just get your 6. I like the strike work on the back of the cab and stuff. Patina is really my jam, so this speaks my language. On air, laid out on its nuts, like not intended. Comp coupes are cool, and this one is cool.
Something is just drawn from dragons.
I know. Only the Famoso Speed Shop keeps doing it. This is cool. I know. If you're looking at this thing, looking at it going, it looks like a front motor dragster with a body on it. That's because that's what it is.
That's what they used to do.
Yeah, but they were awesome. This trailer. I love it. Dude, I haven't seen you in forever. Exactly what I think. Like we made the rounds.
That's it. Those are good. So you see Chrysler's making it into rods instead of all small block Chevys.
Right. Ford with a Hemi in it. It's pretty cool. This is the kind of thing everybody thinks is all you're going to find at the Suede Palace because it's, well, looks like black primer. It's not. It's either satin clear, it's DP90 sealer, and then scallops and stuff. But this thing's rad. I would drive it.
And they rented this truck out for this elderly lady quiet there. She comes back to the hacking meeting.
So that's it. We saw everything. We've made it through the entire Suede Palace. There is a bunch of stuff outside. There's a jillion more cars here all over the place at the Roadster Show. If you haven't been to the Grand National Roadster Show, put it on the list. If you haven't been to the Pomona Swap Meet, it's also here. Put that on the list. This event is badass. And you need to come. You need to check out the Palace. You need to check out everything else. We're going to go check out Amber Cars next.